Hey, this is Kelly and Thomas, and this is Kelly with Kelly's Magical Realm. I tried to move him several times for this reading. He just wants to stay, he wants to help. Yeah, I can't keep him away from the cards today for some reason, but I decided to do a reading on Mercury Retrograde energy because it's coming up August 4th, and as an empath, I can feel the energies as they're approaching, sometimes a few weeks before. That's why I want to do this reading, so we can be prepared for what's about to come. Yeah, I feel a little chaos energy coming through. Notice how he, just moved all the cards around. The main reason for the chaos energy is because you're approaching the end of a tough cycle's coming. So, it's kind of like the grand finale I was getting. All this stuff that was festering, things that were built on a faulty foundation, they're all going to fall apart because Spirit's asking you to take a better look at the foundations you have. Get back to basics, simplicity. Get back to the starting point, the root of things. Okay? Spirit's asking you to find your ground, your stability, to get more grounded and clear on your intentions, and to plant a seed for new ones to come in. All right, so kind of clearing out. I got a big thing on clearing from Spirit. Really clearing out your space. Declutter is another huge thing that came through. Really decluttering everything, because how are you supposed to get new blessings if your whole place is cluttered? But not just your place, your mind, your car, your mind, body, spirit, old thoughts, really in your energy too. And also herbs were coming through, like lavender on here, simplicity from that other card, just basic roots to have, just basic herbs. Have them around your house. It'll freshen things up, flowers, things like that. It'll brighten up the energy and help the energy in your place. I was actually going to get some lavender this weekend. It's like another sign for me to have fresh lavender in your place. But really get out the sage, Palo Santo, clean, and freshen everything up. Because, as you know, with Mercury retrograde, I'm sure everyone knows this, but it's a time to take things slow. I feel it coming. I feel that there's going to be a lull, like a little stagnant energy coming through too, because it's time to hit the reset button to clear it out. Again, it's talking about clearing out that old energy, to really take a look at what you've built so far, why things aren't working, and to get things going again. But to take your time doing it, get some rest, so that way you have time to really break down your problems. The thing is, with a mushroom, they've got tiny little parts that we can't even see, and it's asking you to dissect things, to dissect the things that aren't working, taking them apart so you can fix the problems. Look at them from a different angle. And also, what's coming through is your voice, making sure that you're heard, speaking up for yourself and others, but in a nice way. Don't be rude. Spirit's asking us all, to, when you see good in others, acknowledge it out loud, but being kind, of course, but also really using your creativity. And 2 + 7 is 30, which would break down to the number 3. So we have a double 3 here. So I love that. That's a magical number. So if that resonates with anyone. But again, expression, doing things that naturally come through to you, like get creative. Creativity is one of the best ways to really release things in your energy, to express yourself. Get your voice going. If you're a singer, start singing, even if it's at home. If you're writing, write, paint, whatever's expressive to you. Could be sewing, baking. And right now, Spirit's asking you to surrender. Surrender your issues to the divine, because another thing that came through is when doors aren't opening, stop forcing them. don't do it because you're being redirected. Then that's a big thing about Mercury retrograde is redirection, because it is the end of a tough cycle. We just had a full moon in Capricorn, and this is the starting. The full moon in Capricorn started the end of a tough cycle. So right now you're getting the leftover debris, the junk's coming up that needs to be fixed. That's why I said there's a chaotic energy that's coming through. Your personal issues will be reaching a resolution because conclusions are in reach. So there's a lot going on. So we just had that full moon in Capricorn, and then Mercury retrograde's coming up August 4th, and then following it is the portal, the I'm sorry, they've been doing construction for like the past 6 months, and the hammering, sometimes it's hard for me to concentrate, but anyways, like I was saying, the Lionsgate portal's coming up, so we've got back-to-back big energies coming through, which is this right here, Leo season. Get out of your ego, you know, don't be stubborn and stuff. You're holding yourself back when you do stuff like that. And a lot of people are mirroring each other, you know, see how there's a shadow side and a light side. You know, you can see the beauty in others. Try to look for that instead of looking for what you don't like in people, because what you don't like in others is what you don't like in yourself. So just remember what you're throwing out there, because you need to like clear yourself and your energy, so that way all the traumas and negative thoughts that you have in your energy you're not throwing back to others. Just remember that. Remember that you're worthy. You're worthy. You are loved. You're worth it. You're worthy of love. Incorporate, like I said, some flowers like roses. Lift up your energy in your place. Roses are one of the highest frequencies. Take time out for self-love, because you're going to have some time for reflection, because things are going to slow down during Mercury retrograde. You know, spend some time with your animals, connect with them, bond with them. So slow down. And then the waning moon, count your blessings, even the littlest ones, you know, for your feet, for your body, your health. Count all of your blessings, and herbs keep coming to me. Chamomile, eucalyptus, what else was it? Yeah, herbs keep flying out to me, and flowers, like I said, really try to incorporate some flowers if you can, some fresh ones, some herbs, because they will definitely lift your spirits, and even they will help your health by using fresh herbs, by getting that fresh basil, parsley, whatever. Like I was going to go to a farm to get some fresh lavender and have some tea with it, and rose hips. Those are some really amazing herbs and flowers you can put in your tea. Find your strength and your courage. Do that shadow work. Shadow work's coming up a lot in these cards, to really, really surrender and do that work. And stop playing small. All of us are meant for greatness. Just be done with it. Be done with it. Find your voice and just shout out what what you're trying to do in the world. Show the world what you're made of. Do those things that you've been putting off, those projects and those jobs that you wanted. Go for it. You know, who cares what other people think? But make sure when you do these things, when you have intentions of what you want, just be very clear on them so the universe can understand you, and pay attention to where your focus is. Stop thinking about what you don't want, so that way you'll stop getting more of it. Think about what you do want, and keep celebrating yourself. Celebrate your progress so far. You know, nobody's perfect, but remember to celebrate yourself, self-love, self-care. Take time out to clear and express yourself. And remember, it is the end of a tough cycle. Get that in your head, because you know what? It's true. I feel it. The end of a tough cycle's coming. It's ramping up. Better things are coming, even if we can't see it. God and Spirit, they all have a big plan going on right now, and we might not be able to see it. It might look really ugly in our lives at times, you know. It's happened to me. Like a bunch of crap is going on, but guess what? It's getting out that old energy, and behind the scenes, they've got beautiful, beautiful blessings for all of us. It started with the full moon in Capricorn, and it's going to keep going. And August 12th is calling out to me, so for some people that might be a special date. It is the end of the Lionsgate portal, August 12th, but it could be an important date for people. All right, and that is all I have to say.